Pardon me, pardon me. Okay. So this message is for the ladies, okay? I want to talk to the women today, okay? Something I want to tell y'all. Because I've been seeing a lot of y'all fumbling the bag crazy. You want some help from your boy? Come holla at me, all right? We're going to fix all that. Let me stop. Now, on all a serious note, I was just thinking about it, right? And I'm like, you know how many times that I seen a woman literally turn away from a guy because the man wouldn't approach her, right? This has also happened to me. Matter of fact, why don't I just give you my story? We're going to do that. This is my honest word, okay? So I ain't going to lie to you, all right? Y'all see where I'm at, right? Everything you ever seen me do, I've even built my basement, my movie theater. I don't know if everybody was following all that on Facebook, this, that, and the third, all right? But the pictures are there, and if you wonder what that wood is and in the basement, that's me doing that. That was when I got here, I started. I told them I was going to be working on a project. I was going to be working on a movie theater and this, that, and the third, right? All right, bet. So I gave y'all that. I was allowing you to see, hey, look, this man's building. This is also showing the men something too, fellas, okay? That we build. We can, this is, you know what I mean? Staying on a project, staying on task, you know what I'm saying? Keeping your house clean or stuff like that, right? Also did the greenhouse thing. I'm doing this, that, and the third, right? So we can see the type of, you know, the things that I can deal with, right? You know, it's not saying that anybody can do that, right? But the thing is, what I'm saying is, right? You know, in my dating experiences, right? I've been to the bar. Let's say I've been in a bar, right? And I might just be there because a lot of times when I was going, I would go by myself just to have a drink, right? And I literally sit right there at the counter. I get my like two little drinks, and I'm out after that. I don't care what time I come. It doesn't matter what's getting ready to be popping because it usually works for me. You feel me? And I usually sit there and I'm able to conversate with many people, okay? Because that's what I do. You should know that by now, right? Okay. All right. So, I'm just a conversator. So I conversate with people, right? So then there's this one woman, right? And then, cause I'm just used to them just, you know, coming off and then just busting it out with me. We sitting there laughing, all that stuff. We going through each other's phones, showing them pics and all that, right? And it don't even really have to be about nothing really too serious. I might even get their numbers or whatever and never even talk to most of them. You heard me? So on a real type time, right? And I'm just talking to her, whatever. And off the back, I guess she's assuming that I'm trying to talk to you like that. Look, every nigga in here ain't pressed to trying to get the draws or get your number or whatever. Sometimes you're in a public place because it's drinking. They get open socially. You're a woman. I'd rather talk to a woman than a man. Like, come on, dog. What the fuck is wrong with you, all right? So I'm talking to you. Feel me? Chick gonna say, and she could have been decent. You know, we could have really busted up or anything. You know what I'm saying? It could have went somewhere. You never know, right? But she goes, you buying me a drink? I'm like, what? You heard me. You gonna buy me a drink? I'm like, nah, I ain't even into all that. And then she gonna like turn her head and all this down the third and then say something to her girls about, you know, niggas don't be God and niggas is broke, this, that, and the third. First of all, let me tell you something, right? If you ever deny a nigga because he does not buy you a drink, you are a fool. The first thing you're doing is you're trying to force this man to do something for you, and he don't even know you. Why you gonna buy you a drink? He don't even know your name. Why you gonna buy you a drink? He ain't even get your number. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about, right? Because you just want a drink. You telling me that a man has to buy you a drink just to talk to you? Fellas, don't do it, all right? They ain't really trying to bag nothing. That's not the type that's trying to bag nothing. But I've also dealt with that with another woman where I was actually getting rap from her and then going down the line and she asked, dude, can I buy her a drink? And I'm like, nah, I ain't into buying people drinks. Look, they'll probably be sitting there like, why don't you just buy a drink? Well, because I ain't had the money, motherfucker. I ain't fucking business, right? All right. So when I have it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. But even if I have it, it's still my choice if I'm going to do that or not, right? All of a sudden, she jumps right into, oh, well, if you ain't got it like that and this, that, and the third, and it's like, you don't even know who the fuck you talking to. Everybody ain't up every day. Niggas just pay their bills, whatever it is. I might just have a few dollars in my pocket. I just don't want to give it to you, right? You think you're really that important? Okay, Meanwhile, I may not have $7 for your drink, right? But I got a crib that's almost worth $400,000. You niggas is stupid. What the fuck is wrong with you? I got a movie theater I built, big ass greenhouse, studios, all that shit, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Cars, motorcycles. You heard me, you heard me, you heard me. You wonder why a nigga broke, don't want to buy you a drink. Cause all my money resides here, dog, in my life. And if I want, I can open my fridge and I can see any kind of bottles of wine in there or whatever I want. Cause I'm like, I ain't doing nothing on the outside of here to get a companionship. My companionship is gonna create right the fuck here. If it don't, it's gonna be at a park where we watching the ducks. The most I got, all right, I buy you soda, all right? We're gonna go get a loaf of bread. We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna feed the fucking ducks. Or if not, I'm just gonna leave a loaf of bread there with you because you just a duck like the rest of them. I'm just saying, and I'm ducking out. Sayonara. You hear me? So fellas and ladies, fellas, you gotta pay attention to what I'm saying here, okay? But I'm talking to the ladies, all right? And I want y'all to stop fumbling the bag. Your job is to be trying to make it into the end zone. His job is to try to make it in the end zone, right? Right? Because that's securing his bag, his relationship. You're trying to make it into the end zone to secure your bag, the lifestyle, right? Okay. Well, if you're providing your own lifestyle, we ain't talking to you whores, okay? Because we know that y'all just juggle niggas all day. We're not talking to the whores, okay? All right? We're talking to the women and the ones which I respect highly. Very respectable women. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to stop funneling the bag. Stop dropping the bag, dog. Like you fumbling it hard. Yeah, because I seen this happen with other men too. And I know the status of other cats or whatever. And sometimes niggas beat other niggas down. Y'all know how everybody pockets is. Y'all know, y'all got brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. Like, come on, bro. People be up and down with theirs, no matter what you think they got. You hear me? So they might be tight-pocketed because they're straightening up things. It wouldn't matter because at that point, it's not even your business, dog. Well, nobody, if you want that, then you need to say, I'm a vending machine on your shirt, right? It says, you must buy me a drink for me to talk. Like, dog, I'd rather go give money to the homeless. I don't like to swear. I ain't swearing on God, but on everything I love, what you're trying to do to me, I'd rather give that to a homeless person and feed them tonight. Look at what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? So guess what? I prefer to do things like that, which God is going to return to me a blessing because he's going to, my love there will be reciprocated if I did that. I'd rather give to the homeless, right? I'd rather get a homeless a bottle of wine, a pack of cigarettes, a bag of weed if I had to. If that's what they needed at that time. You feel me? God forgive me. But at the same time, that's what they need. And I got it, or I can get it for them. I'll make sure they, you know what I mean, for the day, man. Like, look, man, it is what it is. And yes, I do my best to be a godly person, right? A godly man. But I'm not even trying to say as far, but I'm just saying as far as even offering that, probably nothing even further than that. But at the same time, I'm just like, yo, like, you know, there's nothing really moral. There's no moral code to, you know, presenting yourself as a man nowadays. It's like, you know, it's the shit got us up here making shit up. And it's like, I don't know who this is going to resonate with or whatever the fact is, but I was really just sitting there and I thought about, you know, the situation with the other bull that I had saw. But then it reminds me as I was speaking that it actually happened with me several times, yo. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. And that thing, they're not looking for a lifestyle. So the thing is, she's basically saying, if you buy me a drink, we could possibly smash tonight. I'll give you your shot to shoot. And then I'll think about it. No, I'm not coming out my pocket. Look, the thing is, if I went to a carnival, right? And they say, yo, you want to take some of these darts? How much are they? $3, $4. You got to hit the balloon. All right. Look, I got 3 shots. If I'm good, I'm busting them joints open. You heard me? And I know I'm good. But look, as soon as you get the 3 darts, right? You throw them, pop, pop, pop. Right on the money. Oh, I can't win the teddy bear? Nah, cuz. Nah. You niggas is some carnival niggas. I'm telling you. Y'all niggas is carousel niggas. I'm telling you. Y'all just get spent around on some little loot. And then whenever they ready and slow down and decide to fool with you for the minute or two, you know what I'm saying? Now they want you to shoot your best shot. Now, how about I take my time with this, as you should be allowing me to take my time. But if you want to be rushed because you still getting liberated by all these other demon ass niggas, then have at it. Cause I'm cool. I'm gonna let you do that just so I can let you return back. Cause I don't give them that long. Let you return back so I can hear the energy of them other niggas. Cause when I hear the energy, or I feel like I pick up on the other energy of them other niggas, your boy's gone. Yo, never to be spoke with again. I'm telling you. That's how you gotta work this, cuz. Because your game as a man, your game gotta be up here for you now. And you gotta be fast on your toes. You gotta make this shit happen fast. Because you gotta be able to pull all them tricks out, all those cards out that you would have possibly got down the line. So you do as much as you can to see if you could stir up those red flags. And that means you're gonna have to be verbal. You're gonna have to talk. Okay? You're gonna have to give them a lot that you know about yourself, that you're giving them a lot to judge off of. And then you're sitting back waiting to hear how they judge you. And you know who you are. If they don't like you, then you got your message that you need. You understand what I'm saying? If you find that the tone is wavering, it's also a sign that this person may be inconsistent with just anything, probably everything. And that's definitely a red flag, okay? So I want you fellas to be warned too. But ladies, I'm trying to help you out when it comes to, men approaching you and, having those expectations. Nah, y'all, like I said, go tell them to buy you a drink, get a loaf of bread, and y'all go to the park for at least 20 minutes. You got 2 weeks to deal with one person, y'all, to make sure that all y'all energy is the same. If you share energy, you're being proportionate to a person. And you're just bullshitting at the time because you're not really giving that person all of you. So the thing is, and I'm telling you, men like me, we can decipher a lot and we have the spirit of discernment. So I can smell on you. The moment I meet you, if you got mad niggas in the background that stand the third or people in your ear, it's not hard for a man to pick up on that. So if you start dating and stuff like that, just know that when you're dealing with a real man, not a one that's ready to sit back and play simp, the first chance he can get to get in the loop. We don't play that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So what we do is we come up here, we lay the foundation, we tell you who he is, and we throw our shout outs. And look, that is your line in the sea. If you get hooked, it's called the DM. If you want to be hooked, it's called the DM, right? Okay. So then there you go. You got a man that is presenting himself, throwing out the line, you know what I'm saying? To see what he can reel in. The thing is, the fishies, they like to be scooped up. They like to be scooped up, but at the same time, they like to be on the line with 5 different dudes. If they ain't getting scooped up, they just willing to stay in the sea. And them being in there so long, they're always going to have lines attached to them. Dog, every man is throwing his line. He's casting his Johns. They're all in the sea, right? Every woman probably got every nigga from their state in their DM. And you think you that girl, but guess what? The ugly girl got the same niggas in her DM. And guess what? I've been also noticing that there's a lot of the ugly women are beating the pretty women in the race to relationships. And I ain't even making this up. And it's a reason for that. They had no high horse to climb on. The thing was, it wasn't supposed to be a high horse to begin with. And that's what did it for them, because they weren't sold by liberation. They were sold by people who would actually channel into accepting them and wanting to be with them for just who they was. And I can assure you that more happy relationships will turn out that way than playing the whole high horse idea. All right, to begin with. So let's get off our high horses. Let's start understanding that, you're just a regular person like everybody else. Take the time to get those people that energy that's looking for it. You know what I'm saying? Respect the life.